Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just do something different. I'm going to show you what I do, and I'll also teach you something, the tools that I use. Also introduce myself to you guys. Most of you may be wondering, what is he doing? What is he up to? So let's just get to that. I am a founder. I am building a travel platform and a social app. So it's basically one space where travelers and only travelers, people who love to travel, travel content creators and suppliers, it could be tour operators. You are there, you can connect, find each other, you can find tours, experiences, and events. A number of those. There could be food, there can be things that involve water, there could be skiing during winter if you're in the summer, there can be wildlife, a number of the tours. What makes us unique is that I'm focusing on Afrocentric things to do around that realm, really targeting people who are into Afrobeats as well. We know you guys because Afrobeat is worldwide. I just want to make it easier for you guys to find and book things easy, but also talk to each other as travelers. So that's what I'm doing. And so every day I am usually at the library here. Actually, side note, I had to record this video again because I didn't turn on my mic. Such is the life of a founder. And actually, now I need to do a trick here. Because, yeah, much better. My microphone bends funny. So now that you know who I am, today I wanted to show you what I do. Um, Usually, there's a number of things because people wonder. So, a founder, especially a business founder, are you unemployed? What do you do? I'm not a technical founder. I'm a platform, and I will show you all that, guys. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna take you behind the scene. I'm gonna show you what our platform looks like. Wow, basically, I am opening up here, and keep it to yourself, yeah. Mostly watch, and don't forget to subscribe if this adds value. So tool wise, I use Canva a lot because I create content, I create posters. We also have to build pitch decks, and that's my responsibility. On the business side, I am in charge of sales, marketing, and also PR. So that's why I've been published in different magazines like Forbes, Vancouver Tech Journal, uh, Afroculture Media. Amazing. And my other title is Chief Storyteller. I don't like to call myself CEO. I find that kind of boring, let's say, or too rigid. And so, Chief Storyteller. So, I use Canva. We also use Zoho. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you the process basically today. The one thing I'm going to show you in my everyday is a walking tour that I'm organizing in Vancouver. Hint, hint. If you're in Vancouver, and I'm going to show you how I bring that to LinkedIn. I use LinkedIn every day. It's one of my first social media because there's a lot of industry knowledge experts, people. The co-founder of Netflix, uh, he wrote a book that will never work. He's there, Mark Randolph, not Reed. Actually, Mark Randolph is no longer associated with Netflix. I just like the story. So he's there. He's on LinkedIn. There are Tonio Elumelu. He's based in Africa, and many others that I follow. Many great. It's like a great place to network. So if you don't have LinkedIn, or if you have question about LinkedIn, let me know if you'd like to see a video about that. I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of my LinkedIn account. I'm gonna show you, as you can see here, I have in the last 165 days, you can see that I have reached over 600 impressions, and I have several videos that have gone viral or posts. And so if you're not on LinkedIn, highly recommend that you come on LinkedIn right now. What I've done here is open my Zoho. That's another tool we use. Zoho did not sponsor. So Zoho, it's like all app for, it's a software, it's a productivity software. So they have mail, work drive, marketing, CRM, you name it. It's based in India. I discovered this platform, I would say about 3 years ago. It's just a journey. When you are a startup founder, I didn't have any more money to pay for Google Workspace. Google Workspace, it's nice, but I call it like the Mercedes Benz, let's say. And so when I ran out of money, I was looking for a solution. And Zoho, the founder based in India, was actually offering subsidy to help us during the pandemic. Really cool. Thank you. So gave us me some credit, but also it's more affordable. I think right now I only pay $15 for 2 users, and I have access to Zoho Mail and Workspace, which is good because some of my team members are remote, so we are connected. So when we log in, we can actually see if we are logged in, we can chat, uh, the whole internal. There's also Zoho Accounting, Zoho Books, it's called. It sounds like I'm promoting them. Really cool tool. If you would like to use it, I guess I wouldn't mind if you guys call at me and then give you get some affiliates, and that way you can contribute to my startup journey. Now, so I am organizing a walking tour in Vancouver, hint hint. And so we're gonna take that post and I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna bring it to LinkedIn first, and we're gonna post it. So I've already made a video. I did it yesterday. I was uh, in a place called the Rail Town, or formerly Japan Town, formerly Japan Town. It's a very historical place. So I'd like to take people in that area because there's a lot of history, and some people feel nervous to go in that area because it's next to downtown east side. So if you're not familiar with Vancouver downtown inside, it's where we have a lot of homeless people, a lot of people who are on the street, maybe using drugs, and so people don't feel like it's safe. But I go there every Saturday, and I would like to show people what I know. So we're gonna take the poster and post post it on LinkedIn, I guess. So in Zoho, it's where I've prepared the text, and then you have the video, and so all this come together. So let's just take a look at how that flow. In Zoho, as you can see, I have multiple windows open. I already have my LinkedIn ready to go, and the text is pretty much copy paste. You get the idea. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check in ChatGPT, or use ChatGPT to just double check to make sure that I have an impactful title. The title I had in mind, just double checking ChatGPT. Another tool is that's the video already uploaded using my phone. If you're new to LinkedIn, it really has switched to video mode. So you want to post more videos now. And like I said earlier on, if you need any help using LinkedIn, let me know. Text is there, video is there, everything looks really good. I guess I can post. And feel free to go check this post as well that I have put on LinkedIn. And that's just me listening to it before I post to see if it's ready to go. And this is the poster as well that is attached to the video. I use UCut. I don't use CapCut. I prefer UCut because it's free. I have a lot of free tools that I use. And boom, it's posted. And this is my LinkedIn account. Feel free to go and follow me. Now, I hope that was something that you could learn something from. And if you have any questions, let me know. So my tools really are Canva, Zoho, uh, for work primarily. I may also use Google. I use actually Google Work Drive. I use it for storage, for documents, mostly for our external users. I also now would like to show you our platform. We've actually built this one in-house, and I just want to show you that we have several people who have joined as travelers. That's amazing. So if you haven't, you can. So we are still building this. Um, I and my technical team. So everything you see here is coded from scratch. and we are seeing the beginning. Everything evolves. So our aim is to really reach um, that space where you, the users, are actually using it. And so this is our MVP, we should call it. So it's not quite done. And really, to build such a platform, you need money. You need to raise money, lots of money. You need to raise money, and that's not easy. I have to be honest, especially for black founders. We raise less than 5% in the money. So it's a bit painful for us to get the funding we need. I've talked on that, and some industry experts, they've published me speaking about the lack of funding. However, guys, look, we've tried, and I'm proud of that. We've built this platform on our own. It took us, give or take, we started in August. After we designed through UI UX, we were able to start working on it with my tech team. And so maybe 2 months or so to build it, and then onboard the users, which we launched in September, to bring in users. And it's been spectacular to see how the platform has been embraced. Love it. I'm at the library. So that's why sometimes you hear noise, because they're doing through innovations. What else? So you've seen that. Now that it's posted, we wait for people to respond. And so my aim is to bring a group of 10 people. This is really a marketing, we say, an outreach. If you're wondering, because the tour is complimentary, is get people together and then give them value. It's a marketing. It's like an outreach. As a founder, my job is to make sure that our, the chief storyteller, CEO on the business side, is to make sure that our brand is known. People can feel connected to our brand, and I think this is a great way. I hope it goes really well, and I can't wait to show you that specific tour. So let me know if you'd like to see more of it, because it's going to be in February. I looked at the calendar, I put a date that the weather will look nice. I hope it's as beautiful as today. It's a sunny today. Also, don't forget to watch all of the content I've posted. Today is Sunday. My day can be Monday all the way until Sunday. I work almost every day. My day can start usually when the library opens. So that's like 9:30. Maybe I'm here by 10 or so. During the weekend, they open a bit later. Sunday is open from 11. And so just being resourceful. Why rent an office when there's a space we can use for free right now? Save that money. And I would like you watching this to ask questions about building a startup. Yesterday, while I was walking in Chinatown creating content, and I saw this brother coming, I mean, another person coming. I say hello, we start talking, and this person is also building a startup. And I realized that there's certain things they didn't know, so I gave them some amazing suggestions, gave them all the resources, knowledge that I had that took me years to acquire. So don't feel like you're alone. If you want to be alone, build alone. Because people always ask, well, if I share my idea, people are going to steal from me. Well, guys, I showed you my platform. You should not think like that. You should really open up and share. Tell the world what you're building and why you are building it. Especially for us who are um, in the BIPOC category or black founders, because we are already a minority and we face many, many challenges. And this is not just uh, to sound negative, but it is true. So build in public, and if we get connected, then we can share all the resources. I can tell you the program that I've been through in Canada, We don't have that many in Canada. US has a lot of good program for founders. This is really my day. Well, a portion of it. There's a lot of things that happen during the day. One that takes also a bit of time is getting my content organized so that I can create amazing content. Because I manage our social media, so we are on TikTok. We've gone viral. I think we have over 6 million views on TikTok. Now, how do we translate that into something tangible? That's what we have to work on next as we build our platform. So there's a big portion that does content creation because nowadays, if you have a business, I don't know if you can survive without creating a content or reaching out. To me, I see it as a good platform to build a community. So I do that. That takes me about, if I was to divide my time, 20% of my time is really devoted on community building, actually, even more, 20% or more. And the other 30% is sales, partnership. We have partners as far as in Colombia. In fact, I'm invited to speak at the Colombia Tourism Board event happening in Vancouver. So that's going to be really cool. I need to speak some Spanish for that. I will also show you that. And so 20, 50%. And then I may spend another 20% doing my platform, looking at something, everything that is internal, anything that is internal that I have to focus on. It could be writing blogs, those type of things. That's about 70%. And 30% is really miscellaneous, and I reach 100%. That's pretty much my life as a founder. And if you've enjoyed this content, let me know in the comment that you enjoyed, you'd like to see more. I'm going to call this one episode one. There's a lot of things we can show you in my day, in my daily life, because it's important that if you are thinking of building a startup, especially a tech startup, that you understand how it's built so that you don't spend time or waste time, because the failure is really high. And not having been through the journey, I can kind of see why the failure is high. Most of us have no clue what we are doing. And so we learn as we go. And yes, it's necessary to make mistakes because that's how you learn. But some mistakes can be avoided by watching this video, for example, by finding great mentorship, getting on LinkedIn, knowing how to use Canva. Canva has been great. I mean, I like that tool. They didn't sponsor this video. Maybe one day they will. Who knows? Actually, the story of the Canva founder is amazing because this person, this lady, was rejected 100 times. She's actually based in New Zealand, and then she found money. She found investors after being rejected 100 times. I don't count how many times I've been rejected, but I can say, well, not rejected, but that my idea was rejected for funding. But I think I'm getting there. I don't want to count, but yeah, those rejections email, yes, they hurt. You apply for funding and you're trying to survive, and then it comes in the mail, and you go like, oh my goodness, oh, what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna move on? But we keep going. It's part of the journey. It's painful. I have not received a paycheck for many months now, but when you believe in this, in what you are doing in your journey, you keep doing what you are doing, and you do it right, and you make mistakes, you adjust. But mostly, I will be happy if you can subscribe and comment and share. I'm an immigrant. For those of you, I came here. I'm from Rwanda in Africa, and I also share those stories because for those of you who want to come to Canada, then we will talk about that as well. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you would like me to talk about in my next one. Take care.